you won't just seize that day.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla, and for today's video I'm just going to be sharing with you the haul portion of my Valentine's Day dinner. This is going to be my first time hosting. I wanted to share the haul portion because I didn't want my decorating portion and clippings of my actual dinner to be too long. So this is going to be the haul portion, and definitely come back for the Valentine's Day dinner in full. I'm gonna show you what we have here. So I'm gonna share with you what we have here, and we have from different stores. So we're gonna start off with these. These are florals that I got from Hobby Lobby. These are from Hobby Lobby, and this is from Ollie's. This was $3 from Ollie's, and I had a 10% coupon, so 10% off this. And this was $3. And then these are from Hobby Lobby, and I got these for 40% off. And this one was 12 less 40. The pink one, 12 less 40. This one was 11 less 40. The red ones, 11 less 40. And then this one, 15 less 40%. So we'll have these. These are going to go on the tables, right? So we're going to put those on the tables. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to decorate the island, and I'm going to have the round table. That's my dining table. I'm going to use that as the dessert table. Then the island, I'm gonna do it like a banquet style. I really wanted to bring out the chafing dish that will have like the banquet style, but it's not a lot of persons that are gonna be there. We're only gonna do, it's like a small intimate Valentine's Day occasion. It's my first time hosting, and I just wanted to look pretty, and yes, so we're going to do banquet style, but I'm going to be using this I got from Home Goods, of course, and these were $8 originally, but I got it for $3 on clearance, and of course that's a win. And then these are 4 trays that I got from Amazon, and this was like $9 for the 4 tray, but you can of course reuse them, and I think you can reuse these too if you want, which I'll do. And I do have some bigger serving plates, so we can use that if I need to, but these are what we have to put because I'm gonna do some fish. I'm going to do some fish, and we're gonna do some salmon, stuffed salmon, and then I'm gonna do some marinade chicken. So we're gonna have fish, salmon, and because my husband only eats fish, I eat chicken. I love chicken, that's my favorite. And so yeah, and so we're gonna share on these, like display on these pretty. And then we'll have like salad. Then we'll have like salad, fruit salad, and like some raw veggies. And then we'll have some pasta and whatever. So we'll have 2 bowls, and of course it's pink and white because the theme is really pink and red. I'm not a fan of red and white. I don't like color. So, and we're just coming out of Christmas, and Christmas down here was red. I could not. I was going to use my Christmas tree and do a Valentine's Day Christmas tree. That would have been my first, but then it was just sounding too much in my head, and I scrapped that idea. So these are going to be displaying my stuff prettily on the round table. And then I'm gonna do like a coffee bar. We really don't need it, but I wanted to do a Valentine's Day coffee station. So we have these, and then of course I'm gonna have some sorbet or some ice cream, some strawberry ice cream. So we'll have these for that. And of course we have some drink or juice or water cup. So we have these, and then we're gonna have maybe wine or, you know, champagne or whatever. So we have these. Nothing too fancy because, you know, it's just 6 of us and we just want to have fun nonetheless. And then these are what we're gonna serve on, because I don't intend on because it's just like a fun thing. So you know what, let's just, so we're gonna have these. So I'm gonna maybe do a tablescape using these are paper, and then these are some that I got from Home Goods, and this is from Walmart, of course. And because it's red, I said, why don't it have the beaded around the there? You won't even see, this is the section, the plating. But when you put this and this, pretty, so you know it's going with the theme. And then we have these. I got these from Dollar Tree. We'll have some rose petals inside here, the red ones. So we're gonna use these just to scatter around and stuff like that. We have some balloons with that. I'm going to decorate the all of inside here. And then we'll have these roses that I am going to be using on my along my bay window. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to share with you what I'll put it on the side, what the vision for the bay window is. So we're gonna do that very prettily. So that's the idea for there. And then we'll have, this is a table runner that's going to go on the table that we're gonna sit on. I'm gonna get one of the folding table, and I do have some chairs outside which I'm going to be adding my chair covers to. I do have some black ones, but that would go with the theme. So I got some white chair covers to go on the chairs, and then we're going to be using this chair, what you would call it now, the ribbon. Well, it's not really a ribbon, but we're just going to put this around it, so it's going to be pink and white, just like when you go to a wedding. I want it to be pretty nonetheless, and you know, everything looks uniform and whatever. And then we have these that I'm going to be doing some shrimp, like some shrimp cupcake, but you will see exactly how I do this. We do have some, let me show you. Alright, so we did pick up some cupcakes, some beanie cupcakes. So we have these, some mini cupcakes, and then we have some cookies that I'm going, no, hardly anybody is going to eat this. This is just really for decoration. I wanted to do the strawberry, the chocolate covered strawberry. Nobody's going to eat it. And then, you know what I said, you know, why waste it? So we're just gonna have these, and I might get some pretzels and just add some icing to it and make it look pretty. I was going to bake, I scrapped that idea because I don't want to do too much, but we're gonna be cooking. So tomorrow we're going to cook. We're going to decorate inside here right now, so we're gonna do that, and you will see everything come together. Oh, and I have now, we have some gifts that I'm going to put together for the kids. So I have some these I got from the Dollar Tree, I think, and then some I got from, what's the name again, I got some from Pop Shelf, some from Pop Shelf and some from Hobby Lobby. So I have these candy, and then we have some popper hearts, you know, like some stress whatever, but this is just for fun for the kids. And then we have some paddle balls, alrighty, and then we have some whistle, some more candy, some bracelets, more candy, and we have some straw, but I don't think I'm gonna give them the straws. This is from Pop Shelf. And then we'll have the bags that I'm going to put them in. So we're going to put them in this bag, and then that's for the kids. And then for the adults, all right, so for the adults, I have some pencil, and then I'm going to put some socks. Share with you why we have pencil. So we have some socks. I was gonna get a cup. I think I'm still gonna get a coffee mug and stick this inside. And then we have some crayon from the Dollar Tree. You soon see. And then we have some sanitizer, which, you know, it's giving Sephora, but yeah, Dollar Tree. And I really like this because I have one that I have in one of my purses, and they come in very handy at times, and it's sanitizer. So yeah. And then we have the pencil for the puzzle book, and then the crayon for the coloring book. I absolutely love coloring. I love coloring, so we have some coloring books for the adults, and we have some puzzle books. Hence why we have the crayon and the pencils. So yeah, that is for the adults. And then we have the bag. Oh, and I have some candles. I don't want to go upstairs, but I'm going to share with you what when I'm putting the bags together, you will see, of course. And so yeah, let us now start decorating.